Hey, this is David, and welcome to my Fat to Fit journey. I've been making a video a day documenting what I eat and my physical activity. So far, I've made 129 videos, and in my first 79 days, I lost 30 pounds. Today, I wanted to take some time to do a longer video talking about how I lost that first 30 pounds. I've come up with 5 takeaways that really helped me, and I want to share them with you. Each of these principles helped make it possible to progress to where I am today, and I found each really important. Before I start, remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. It really helps the channel. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. Number 1, understanding CICO, calories in, calories out. Understanding a bit about how metabolism and CICO work have been very important for my weight loss. When you go throughout your day, you consume a number of calories that you can track and burn a number of calories per day that you can estimate based on basal metabolic rate, the energy required just for your body to live while resting, and activity/exercise. To lose weight, you have to burn more calories than you intake. This sounds simple, but it can be very hard to put into practice, at least for me. That said, understanding CICO is important, but I specifically chose not to use a strict calorie tracking approach to weight loss. This is because it's extremely tedious to get calorie information on everything you eat. For instance, when you go out with your friends to a bar. Also, everything you burn, calories outputted, will never be exactly known. Eventually, you'll probably get sick of counting calories all the time and just stop. Ask me how I know. So instead, I chose to be mindful of what I ate, understanding that some foods have way more calories than others, and understanding that at the end of the day, the way to lose weight is through maintaining a calorie deficit. 2, create a system. More specifically, create a simple system for eating that establishes a calorie deficit. What I do is focus on portion size, which directly correlates with calorie intake. I ask myself, what would a fit, healthy person eat? Intuitively, I've eaten meals with skinny people all my life and have a good estimate of their portion sizes. With this method, I don't need to do a math equation every day to get skinny. I can go anywhere and eat anything, varying my portion size based on my understanding of what foods are high in calories and what foods are low in calories. In fact, this is exactly what I see my fit friends doing. They'll eat unhealthy stuff too, just at a much lower portion size. Number 3, incorporate exercises as a weight loss aid. So, what do you do once you've established a system for calorie deficit? Incorporate some exercise in your life, but don't make it your focus, as you can't lose large amounts of weight through exercise alone. When I say exercise here, I'm specifically talking about cardiovascular exercise, exercise that increases your heart and breathing rate. Exercise burns calories and, when done consistently, can help you lose a bit of extra weight and regulate your metabolism. I want to note that this does not have to be intensive. I mostly walk every day. Simply walking a few thousand steps a day is really all that it takes. A word of warning though. Working out seems like an extremely tempting way to lose a lot of calories, but it's not the primary way to lose weight, especially when you have a good amount of weight to lose. I remember a famous example from a medical website that said an hour's worth of exercise can be nullified by eating just one donut. My point is, you need to change your eating habits for major weight loss to occur. Exercise just serves as a weight loss aid and helps you see results faster. Next on the list is a principle I find important to weight loss in general. Number 4, be good to yourself. There is no miracle method that will allow you to lose a lot of weight very quickly in a healthy fashion without surgery. Yes, you can fast like crazy or take on an ultra low calorie diet, but you have to ask yourself, is what you're doing sustainable? According to a litany of research, most people who lose large amounts of weight don't keep the weight off. In my experience, this is due in part to burnout. If your eating habits preclude you from enjoying your food, your favorite foods, and you're hangry all the time, you're going to go back to eating how you ate before your journey started. That's why it's so important to go slowly with weight loss. Focus on portion control and thinking like a fit, healthy person, but at the same time, eat what you love and know that it's okay to sometimes splurge a bit and eat a meal where your calorie intake is greater than your calorie output. It's all about the trend here. My goal is to, on average, take in less calories than I burn, but to do so it in but to do so in such a way where I can also enjoy the food I eat and participate in social events like dinners and birthdays, etc. There will be times where you're disappointed with what you see on the scale, and that brings me to number 5. Number 5, trust the process. Weight loss is messy. Over the 129 videos that I've made so far, I've continually stressed how mercurial weight loss can be. There are so many variables that affect a person's weight on any given day. The amount of water that you have in your body, how much you've eaten, if you've gone to the bathroom before weighing yourself, these all can play a major role in the number you see on the scale. Don't let yourself become discouraged. Weight loss is a roller coaster ride, and you might see counterintuitive results, even if you do everything right. You'll also make mistakes here and there. That's normal and a part of the process. What matters is weight loss on a longer scale. Is the overall trend in your weight loss going down from month to month? That's what's important. That's all the advice I have for you today. I'm continuing to document my meals and physical activity with a video every day. I hope you'll subscribe to follow along and check out some of the other videos on my channel to see my progress in real time. Stay tuned for more longer form videos like this one every Friday as I reflect on my journey so far and try to share what I'm learning. Also, feel free to reach out in the comments with questions or feedback. See you in the next video.